On Taurus, hopefully you can hear me. It's early in the morning, so we're gonna see what messages come out for you. I need to whisper because it's early in the morning. So, Taurus, let's go ahead and see what messages come out for you. Come out in your reading. If you are new to SGL Spiritual Guiding Light, welcome. As you can see, this is a new channel, so make sure that you subscribe so that you can be a part of the success and growth of this channel. If you've already subscribed, welcome back. May you find the clarity, confirmation, and understanding that you seek or need. All inquiries, email spiritualguidinglight@gmail.com. Keep in mind there is no wrong question. If you have a question, I prefer you to ask any questions in the comment section down below. That would be a faster response, okay? We do have readings that have been uploaded on the Anchor platform. There's links in the description. I don't like whispering. There's links in the description box. I will take you over there, okay? So Taurus, let's go ahead and start your reading and see what messages come out. Thank you. What messages do you have for my earth sign, Taurus? Taurus, failure, okay? Something didn't go through. Something didn't go through, and it's something that you're not understanding at this time. Something that felt like an opportunity didn't go through the way it feels like, you know how something where you can have something set in your mind and it don't go that way. This is what this feels like. So it feels like there's a learning lesson of like there's this lesson of being okay when something doesn't go the way you thought it, the way you think it's supposed to go. What's the outcome of this failure? What is the outcome? Because a failure doesn't necessarily have to be the ultimate outcome. Sometimes things are supposed to not happen so other things can happen. So to see if you are ready for what it is that you truly desire. Because with things that we think that we desire may not be what we actually want or need. The true outcome here is denial. It's in reverse. Wow. So that whatever this is like, now it doesn't have to be this way. I can only give you the message on how I'm channeling this. This is like someone lying and saying they like somebody and they really don't. But once they're honest about not liking someone, what they truly like arrives. I don't know how to explain it. It's like, okay, say I don't like an Oreo cookie, right? But I'm not telling you I don't like an Oreo cookie. But the moment I finally just say, you know what, I don't like Oreo cookies. And then Taurus, you tell me I don't like Oreo cookies either. I was only eating Oreo cookies because you were eating Oreo cookies, SGL. So then I asked you, Taurus, so what kind of cookies do you like? And you're like, I like macadamia cookies. And then I go, well, I like peanut butter cookies, right? So instead of us torturing ourselves eating Oreo cookies, you get to eat your cookie and I get to eat my cookie. This is what this feels like. Someone needs to admit what it is that they don't like so that they can have a peace of mind, or so that what they like comes into play, comes around, takes action. Does that make sense? Someone needs to be honest with, get out of denial and be honest with what it is that they dislike, whether that's people, places, or things. I feel like that's what it is. And if this has to do with the person, you're not wrong for speaking your truth. You're not wrong. Because time is valuable. Time cannot be replaced. So I wouldn't want to be looking at nobody that I don't like. I mean, well, I'm speaking for myself, Taurus. So, I'm trying to see something here. If this has to do with the person, someone is scared of being independent. Some type of independence, some type of independency. Like someone is codependent. Okay? Meaning someone can't do stuff on their own independent wise. Like what other messages do you have for my Taurus, please? If this has to do with like financial security, Taurus, you got this. Don't give up. But if this has to do with just in life in general, don't settle. A lot of people settle and then they become bitter. Now is not the time, especially it's a whole new year. Now is not the time to be bitter. I'm not saying you're being bitter. You know, people that you deal with can become bitter, may become bitter because you can only wear a mask for so long. A person that's faking can't wear a mask that long. You know what I mean? And once they take it off, multiple masks start to come off. So I would try to resolve a headache before a headache even starts. So if you don't like something, say you don't like something, instead of making someone think you like something. Because if their mask comes off, it's like you preventing failure is actually is protecting you. You know, it doesn't even have to be material. It could literally be like, say someone talks really, really loud. They just got a loud mouth. And it could be literally just speaking up for yourself, Taurus. Like, yo, when you're around me, tone your voice. Like, if you're going to be loud, don't even be around me. Like, it's like certain energies that you may not want around you. You don't want your good deeds evil spoken of with this failure. But with this denial here, someone could be trying to make you feel like you're something that you're not, and that's not true. They're projecting that onto you, my Taurus. What are the messages you have for my Taurus? Taurus, we have courage. And this is my bravery card. Every time I get courage, this lets me know this has to do with bravery. Because it comes from within. Okay? Courage means you're facing fear. For the most part, there's confidence here. So you can do it. Whatever you set your mind to. Even if it's just simply just no. Just telling people no. Even yourself. You know how, you know what I mean? It could be things that we have to change about ourselves. And we have to tell ourselves no. Having the courage to say no when you need to. And when you tell people no, or yourself, you know what I mean? Don't be hard on yourself with failure, okay? And with denial in reverse, when you say no, don't take it back. Mean what you say. Alright, what are the messages you have for my Taurus, please? What are the messages you have for my Taurus? My earth sign. Give me one more, please. Give me one more. One more for Taurus. Let me shuffle because nothing's coming out, Taurus, and I don't force anything. So let me shuffle 2 more times. 1, and then 1 more. All right. What other message you have for my Taurus? Stuff is starting to stick out in the deck. Hold on. What else message you have for my Taurus? Blame. Don't be hard on yourself. And so what this is saying, once you start saying no, people they're going to take off their mask. They're going, you know what I mean? They may have some attitude. They may have attitude. But hey, as an adult, it's time for people to, own up to their own responsibilities. With blame and denial, don't project your responsibilities onto me. This is a new year. I'm not doing it. Point blank, period. What are the messages? I'm using another deck now. I'm going to use my I Am deck, Taurus. What are the messages do you have for my Taurus, please? Alright. We have creation. This is confirming the new year. You know what I mean? Turning over a whole new leaf. If people don't want to get with the program, you don't have to kiss nobody's ASS. You know what I mean? No. No means no. And, if people are used to you always saying yes, it can make you feel some type of way. And you know what I'm seeing, Taurus, is what makes you feel some type of way is when you get calls and when you see the person's name, you know they don't have your best interest. They want something. So it's like somebody wants something, and the moment that you tell them no is a moment that they start telling you about you. It's giving me a roasting vibe. You know how someone talks about somebody? Like someone tries to roast you in front of people or try to start some type of gossip, but they're not nice things. All because you said no. Which is not nice. We have one step at a time. In Taurus. Today may not be successful, but tomorrow might be successful. It feels like someone's building themselves up. Building themselves up. But for someone wants a relationship here. One step at a time in creation. Someone is learning what they like and what they don't like too. Taurus. Also, someone is learning that when you do make mistakes, you're not blaming others. You're taking full responsibility of your own actions as well as your decision making. Whoever this adult is, with courage and denial in reverse, this person lives in their truth. If this is not you, Taurus, someone lives in their truth. And they don't care what people say. We have inner strength again, which represents courage as well. My other bravery card. This feels like, you know what I mean? Taurus. It's all good. This feels like it's all good. This is what this feels like. We have fire energy. We have air energy here. I don't have no water energy. I don't have any Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I do have Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. I do have air energy, Aquarius. I'm not seeing Libra or Geminis, possible Gemini. But Taurus, I'm not even seeing your energy in here. Let me pull some tarot. Taurus. And Taurus, I have to read the cards, how the channel messages come in. I'm not going to sit here and tell you something that you want to hear. If there's a lot of readers in tarot land that's what they do. They're going to tell you what you want to hear. And I'm going to tell you what comes out, and you could take it for a grain of salt or a grain of sugar. It's up to you. What's significant about this reading for Taurus, please? What is significant? We have balance here. If this is pertaining you, my Taurus, and pertaining to balance, you have come a long way. You are no longer being the yes person. You are now stepping into a whole nother degree of yourself where no is very, very vital. Okay? If this has to do with a connection, by you putting yourself in a position to where you're making someone take full responsibilities, you know, you're gonna have to take one day at a time. But this is creating a space for whoever you are saying no to, where they have to take full responsibility of their responsibilities. This is like, you know, telling someone they have to experience life. Life doesn't get handed down to you. Just, you know what I mean? It feels like that. Like nothing is free. That's what it feels like. The Queen of Earth at the bottom of the deck, working your way up to the top. This is your Earth energy, Taurus. This is being practical. Okay. Which is a good thing. Alright, so in this new year, you're not moving off of emotion. I feel like that was 2023. You know, feeling obligated. You're not feeling obligated. And you should not feel like you shouldn't, because you have blame and failure here in your spread, my Taurus. If you say no, I feel like that's you try to prevent drama from happening. You try not to let people down. But unfortunately, things are shifting. It feels like you're putting your foot down, but in a healthy way, not in a toxic way. You know what I mean? Like, you are being practical with the Queen of Earth here, as well as this is Temperance. This is Gemini. Yeah, balancing things out correctly, the way things should be. What other messages for my Taurus? Taurus, you have the Queen of Waters. These is the Queen of Water, Queen of Water. This is a loving energy. This is you saying, I have to make the appropriate steps. I have to make practical decisions because I love you. This is that I love you energy. Not I love you. I love you. Like, I have to do what I have to do because I love you. I don't know if this is your children, someone that you hold dear to your heart. This is just, you know, always being put to where responsibilities that you ain't never asked for, that you volunteered for, and now you're like, not 2024. No. All right, what other messages for my Taurus? Yeah, beyond ego. All right. If people said that you thought you was all at, you better say thank you. Because now you're in a position where you're able to do you. Because you're releasing the responsibilities that are not yours. What are the messages you have from a Taurus? Let me shuffle this deck because I just picked it up, and Beyond Ego was at the bottom of the deck, working your way up to the top, my Taurus. But I love this Queen of Earth and Queen of Water. This is showing both sides, being practical and loving at the same time, and being practical and loving, but not making decisions based on how you feel. You are present at this time. Let me shuffle one more time. What are the messages you have for my Taurus? What are the messages you have for my Taurus? Taurus, we have self-creator. You taking back control over your life. And you can care less on who blames you or who says anything negative with failure and blame. Yep. Give me one more for my Taurus, please. I'm using another deck, Taurus. Give me some additional messages for Taurus before we conclude. What are the messages you have for my Taurus? Taurus, I'm like seeing like you're not even like, if you're just hanging up the phone, like you're not even like saying bye to people on the phone. It's like you just hang it up, like you just like click. Or if you say no, you just say no one time and that's it. And it's either you walk away or you're hanging up the phone. It feels like that energy. It says, know you are loved. I told you, you're doing this out of love. But know that you are loved. This is Libra's energy right here. Don't worry about being judged, since Libra energy is out here, and that's the truth. You're going to be appreciated for making these moves, these new moves. But be mindful of the masks that come off from the people that you say no to. You know, attitudes or little slick little stuff, or somebody trying to roast you and talk about you, but the whole time you've been helping them. Like, you know, don't be caught off guard and don't feed into that toxicity. But for the most part, do speak up for yourself. You know what I mean? If you have to let a person know, let a person know. Like, it sure is strange that you can roast me or talk about me, but you call me and ask me for money. You call me to pay for your bills. You ask for gas. You need a ride here. It sure is crazy that you're the reason why you got this job because of me. You know what I mean? Sometimes you might have to roast somebody back, somebody back to let them know, like, don't forget. But either than that, Taurus, what is the overall message that Taurus should know before we conclude? What is the overall message for my Taurus? Yeah. I feel like that bravery and that courage and that inner strength, Taurus, I'm going to be real with you. I feel like that's you, Taurus, finally saying what it is that you've been wanting to tell people, or just being very straightforward to the point to where it's like you say what you have to say and you, like, that's it and that's all. I don't want to hear nothing else. So, hold on, Taurus. All right. Overall message for my Taurus. Taurus, we have regret in reverse. Yeah, this is a whole new you. A whole new you. Yep. Anything else? Anything else from my Taurus? Anything else? And we have take inspired actions. And this is Virgo's energy, Taurus. Take inspired actions. You're doing what you want to do, not what somebody else wants you to do. That's what it feels like. Yep, simple pleasures. You're doing what you want to do, Taurus. So, Taurus, don't forget love is kind, love is gentle. Till we meet again.